25% of all retail purchases are now made through self-checkouts. And this isn't just grocery stores, it's stores like Target and other major retailers use self-checkout machines. To date, there are no laws regulating how alcohol should be sold through these self-checkout machines. These retail outlets regulate themselves and determine what systems they use at each store. Current law already requires, and this is very important, and this is the analogy that I think is vital for the legislation that I'm bringing. Current law already requires face-to-face transactions with a cashier, with a human being, for cigarettes, for spray paint, and for over-the-counter drugs that include ephedra. Those three limitations are already in state law. So alcohol is clearly a product of concern that requires similar controls. And today we are going to be discussing a new study from the San Diego State University Center for Alcohol and Drug Studies that was done earlier this year, that was examining the ability of young adults, 21 to 23 years old, to purchase alcohol through self-checkout lanes without being asked for any identification, or in some cases trying to game the system as well. The study revealed several problems with the self-checkout system in selling alcohol and determined that it could be a potential source of alcohol for minors. All of the alcohol that you see right here was purchased by the young people at these grocery stores. And so it gives you a sense of what we're talking about. They went, I want to make clear, they went back and paid for it legitimately afterwards. We didn't ask them to break the law. But in terms of going through the checkout system, this is what they were able to procure. I will leave the details of the study and the findings to the folks who undertook it, but the Metro United Methodist Urban Ministry also conducted their own study on gaming the system and found very similar results. There's also a trace of websites and blogs where they have a whole list of ways that you can game the system, or a blog on hacking the grocery store checkout, and with incredible details on how to do that. Young people are communicating with each other about how to do this. There was an additional assessment and study that was done previously by UCLA last year, showed very similar results. The Surgeon General, a couple of years back, did a report on underage drinking and strongly argued for controls on limiting access for young people to alcohol. The report suggests that successful policies similar to those used to control the sale of tobacco to minors should be employed to better regulate alcohol sales. That is all we're asking for with this legislation. It isn't that it be prohibited, it's just that they go to a checkout line a couple of feet away and purchase alcohol there. That is what this legislation requires. It's very straightforward. I know there was a editorial, or no, it was an op-ed that was done in the Bee a couple of days ago that was just full of red herrings about this issue. I'm not a Luddite. I'm very supportive of technology. But again, if we have controls for cigarettes, for ephedra products, and for spray paint, I think alcohol deserves to be controlled in a similar manner.
My name is Art Rathkeever. I turned 21 a few months ago, and I'm a student at San Diego State University. I participated in both the research study through the Center for Alcohol and Drug Studies, as well as a community assessment at Metro. Usually at liquor stores and bars, I get carded every time I purchase alcohol, and I was surprised that I wasn't always carded when I bought alcohol through the self-checkout system. While conducting the San Diego State University research survey, I found it very easy to scan an item as simple as a pack of gum and override, excuse me, and override the system lockup after scanning the alcohol. During the Metro store assessment, I was shocked at how easy it was to dupe the system. There was often only one employee attending up to 9 self-checkout systems, so they were easily distracted, and I could easily scan a 12-pack of Coke and bag a 12-pack of beer and be able to walk away with it. It would be a lot harder to buy alcohol without being carded if I had to buy it from a cashier and they process the alcohol for me to purchase. With the self-checkout, I can easily scan a $3 12-pack of Coke and walk away with a $15 12-pack of beer.